In this video, you'll learn how to create folders in Microsoft Loop. We'll go through each part of the process slowly and clearly, so by the end, you'll be able to organize your work in Loop with confidence. Let's start from the very beginning. Opening your workspace, when you sign into Microsoft Loop, you'll usually land in a main area that shows your recent pages, workspaces, or projects. A workspace is basically a container for related work. For example, you might have one workspace for a specific team, another for a project, or one just for your personal planning. Make sure you're in the workspace where you actually want to organize content. If you have multiple workspaces, glance at the workspace name near the top or along the side of the screen. If it's not the right one, switch to the correct workspace before you create any folders. That way you won't have to move everything later. Once your workspace is open and you know you're in the right place, you're ready to create a new folder. Look for an option labeled New Folder. This is usually found near your list of pages or in the main navigation area, depending on how your Loop interface is laid out. Go ahead and click New Folder. As soon as you do, Loop will prompt you to name your folder. This is an important step because a clear name will save you time as your workspace grows. Instead of using something vague like Stuff or Mieski, try to choose a name that describes what will go inside. For example, you might name it Q1 Planning, Design Docs, or Meeting Notes. Think about how you and your team look for information by project, by client, by date, or by topic. Use that as a guide for your folder names. After you type in the name, confirm it by pressing enter or clicking away, depending on how Loop behaves in your version. You should now see your new folder listed in your workspace. If it doesn't appear right away, give it a second to refresh or check that you're still viewing the correct workspace and section. Now that your folder is created and named, it's time to put it to use by dragging pages or components into it. In Microsoft Loop, pages and components are the building blocks of your content. A page might hold an entire meeting agenda, and a component might be just a table, a task list, or a paragraph that can live inside pages or be shared across apps. To move something into your folder, find the page or component you want to organize. Click and hold it with your mouse, then drag it over to the folder you just created. As you hover over the folder, you should see a visual cue that you're about to drop it in, such as a highlight or a slight change in the folder's appearance. When you see that, release the mouse button to drop it into the folder. Repeat this for any other pages or components you want to tidy up. Take a moment to group related items together so your workspace feels cleaner and easier to navigate. Over time, you can always rename folders or move content in and out, so don't worry about getting it perfect the first time. And that's all there is to it. Open your workspace, create a new folder, give it a clear name, and drag your pages or components into it. With just those simple actions, you can keep Microsoft Loop organized and make it much easier to find what you need when you need it.